Welcome to the F Word. Now, if you want great food, you've come to the right place.
Tonight's menu, every dish something you can cook at home. Stir-fried duck in a lettuce cup, saffron marinated bream with sweet and sour peppers, and summerberry millefeuille with lemon curd. And if you've room for more, I'll be cooking some healthy burgers for a female firefighter.
I love the heat, but from a kitchen point of view, not from a house on fire.
I'll be smoking my own salmon, if I can actually catch some.
Have you caught anything yet?
No, not yet, mate.
No pressure.
And my veal calves are getting tastier by the day, thanks to Janet Street Farmer, who's becoming an expert in her field.
What's a pig doing in here? Excuse me?
The Angela Griffin brigade. How are you, sweet?
Well,
Are you well?
thank you.
Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
Great, thanks.
I'm the lady in charge. How are you, sweet?
Thank
Good to see you.
Hello, Gordon.
Freckle face. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Right, Ange, very competitive.
So unbelievably competitive.
You don't want to fail at this, do you?
No, we've had a little pep talk beforehand.
Have you got what it takes, Stevie?
I think we have. I think
Yeah?
we ain't come here to mess, we come here to win it.
Meet tonight's family brigade, the Griffins. Ex-Corrie actress Angela's joined by competitive husband Jason, who's determined to outdo his wife in the kitchen. Angela's mother-in-law, Joan, a fitness instructor, should have no problem handling the fast pace of my kitchen. And burly brother Steve, a prison officer, will be on the receiving end of orders for a change. If this family's fighting talk is anything to go by, they could be in with a chance of being my top brigade.
Right, stir-fried duck. Now, the most exciting thing about the duck, it's slightly gamey, very succulent, but packed with flavour. Bit of five spice in there. Don't over-season it with five spice. Yeah, touch of salt. Right, heat the olive oil. Now, saute the duck, not boil the duck, the big difference. Now, open it up so it doesn't all clog in the centre of the pan. Nice little toss. Again, don't leave it off the heat too long. The secret is getting a really nice sear on the meat. Spring onions in.
Spring onions.
Yes. Hoist and sauce. Don't go crazy, don't flood the pan with the
Just a
sauce.
bit.
Just start off. You can always add, but you can never take away. Yeah? And again, just tilt the pan and just toss. If you've got the heat in the pan, it does itself. You know that?
Yeah.
The job works itself.
Is that like a glazed effect again?
That's exactly what you're doing. Good question,
Yeah,
Steve. All we're doing is glazing the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah? OK, good. Cucumber on. That's been sliced. The seeds have gone. The most important thing about taking the seeds out of the cucumber, OK, it stops it from becoming really watery.
Yeah.
All the water in the cucumber's in its
Yeah,
seeds.
that's right. I've
OK,
noticed
so we get rid of that.
I'm learning all
Yeah.
sorts here. I've
So,
never thought boiling.
see, we've still got the heat in the pan. You can just hear the heat.
Yeah.
Nice crisp, let it leave. Into the centre. And then from there, over. And again, right over the pan.
Smells amazing.
And it's so quick. So the exciting thing about this, OK, it's vibrant, it's very, very healthy, and more importantly, so straightforward.
Sure.
Have a little taste.
Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Now, Jay, you like that?
Beautiful, bro.
You can really taste the spice in that.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Now, let me tell you something. If you get 50 portions out like that, 50 very demanding diners will pay for that. OK? Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah? So on order, yes? 4 covers, table 8, 4 duck, 4 sea bream, 4 millefeuille.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Excellent, good.
That one each.
Yeah?
And
So we're doing
nice,
2 each.
clean core, I like that.
Chef, I would
Touch
do
of salt.
2 portions each.
2 and 2, because you're doing 1 table of 4 each.
yes, we turn what we've got between
Are
us
we
into
doing?
4.
I put those in there, Steve.
It's all right, don't get
Let's go.
frustrated.
Don't worry, you'll get there.
Come on. Jason,
Yes, chef.
you two have got the same matching pyjamas, right?
How do you know that?
Do you feel at home now with a
Yeah,
set of
love it.
chef whites on,
How
yeah?
do you know that?
Hey, trust me, I've done my homework. Yeah? Right, here's the perfect way to get rid of stress, salmon fishing. Let's go, Stevie Wonder.
Weaving across the borders of England and Scotland is the River Tweed. 97 miles of stunning scenery, and more importantly, home to some of the best salmon fishing in Britain. Jack and I love fishing, and we're here to try and catch our very first salmon in Scotland, with the help of experts Bill Stanworth and Ian Wood.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Morning.
I hope he's not a jinx today.
How are you?
Good to see you. Bill, good to see you.
Hi, Jack. How you doing?
Hi.
Nice to see you. Now, never fished on the Tweed before. What's the chances?
Yeah, it was in a good chance.
It's not an easy river to fish, is it?
I suppose when you get down to the bottom end of the Tweed, a bit wide down there, but
Yeah.
where we are today, I mean, this is one of the prime middle beats. So, yeah, this is a good chance.
I've caught lots of trout, but I've never, ever caught a salmon.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Are you ready? This is an amazing river, you know that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of big fish out there, but fish, seriously, bigger than you. OK, so if you hook into one, stand strong. Scottish salmon is world-renowned. It's organically farmed here to the highest standards, but caught wild, it's a true delicacy. The Tweed has one of the highest salmon catches in Scotland, and Jack and I are determined to hook one of our own. You and I can't look like idiots today. We're gonna have to catch something, because these guys are hard asses. They're serious. Come on, jump in. Wading through the water will improve our chances, so looking a bit of a knob is a small price to pay. You look like a womble. All the gear, yeah, and no idea. We're heading to some of Bill's favourite fishing spots to learn how to fly fish, the holy grail of fishing on the Tweed. It's a completely different technique, isn't it, from trout fishing?
Trout fishing, yes, yes.
Christ.
It's a case of you'll feel when it's right. There we are. You're fishing, sir.
You need to walk the river, casting every couple of minutes. Out of the 380 fishermen doing this yesterday, only 8 salmon were caught. I was hoping Jack would double our chances. Right, Jack, go and get your rod.
Okay.
Maybe you have a lot more luck than I'm having at the moment. Don't catch one before I do.
Why?
You're in trouble. I'll send you back to school. With the two of us fishing and no quick catch, I was starting to appreciate why wild salmon is such a delicacy. And I knew exactly what I'd be doing with ours, if we got any. When it's smoked, salmon is at its most flavoursome and its most delicious. I plan to make some at home that will taste 100 times better than anything you can buy in the shops. But in the middle of the Tweed, that looked like a distant dream.
Dad, have you caught anything yet?
No, not yet, mate. Thank you, Jack.
No pressure.
They are difficult fish to catch, aren't they, Bill?
That's all part of the fun of it.
At 41 years of age, Scottish, I cannot leave here until I've got one. Mid-afternoon, we moved to some faster-flowing water known as the Calves. In desperation, I changed tactics and ditched the fly fishing for spinning, the way my dad taught me when I was Jack's age. The technique of spinning allows us to cover a lot more distance across the water than fly. A lot quicker, and you're constantly reeling in. The lure imitates a small fish. OK, Jack?
Yeah,
You all
fine,
right?
thanks.
To maintain salmon stocks, conservation guidelines ask that you put back every other fish you catch. But that didn't look as though it would be a problem today. Mate, time is running out. Fishing for salmon is all about patience. Not my strong suit, but I wasn't stopping until Jack and I got one. Once we catch one, we're going to smoke it. And, mate, it's the only time in your life I'll allow you to smoke. Come on. Where are they? Finally, a bite on my line. Fuck. Yep, he's on. Shit, he's just run down the weir.
Don't let it go.
Jesus. Oh, fuck. He's strong.
Fine. Nice and easy.
Look at the size of that fin. As this was the first salmon I caught in Scotland, if I could land it, I could keep it. Yeah! Beauty! Excellent. Straight on the nut. There you go. He's done. Mwah! Come on, you're going to kiss a few old salmon and trouts in your days. Come on, kiss. One more. One more. Wow, yes. First ever, and hey, mate, you're here as well.
Yeah.
Together. Let's go, buddy.
Thanks.
Well, we're going to smoke it now.
Yep. Going to be really nice.
Let's go. And, Stevie, stop. A little taste. You've got to
Spring
taste.
onion. Enjoying yourself, JC.
Loving it. I feel like I've lost about 4 stone.
Right, guys, you're doing a great job. There's 3 tables to go, yes? Nice, nice, nice.
If you can't stand it, get out of the kitchen.
Fucking hell, Jane. She's a live wire, that one, isn't she? Fuck me. Amazing. Here's the question. If you're both in the kitchen at the same time, who's the most dominant?
Probably me.
Jason, I allow him.
Get lost.
Off we go.
It's true.
Keep the pan away from the plate, darling. Good girl. Well done. Nice and gently. Yeah, then we're all nice and clean. Last minute, sprinkle. Up. Let's go. Well done. Well done on that table 5. Hey. Well done. Now, let's hope they all pay for it, yes? Well done. Good evening. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome. Nice to see you. How was your starter?
Slightly peppery for me.
A little bit too hot, or?
Yeah, quite a lot of pepper. It's overpowering.
Damn. The idea of the cucumber going in, of course, was to sort of cool it down a little bit, combined with the lettuce, of course, to make sure that it wasn't too hot.
Yeah.
Something you could try at home?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
I thought it was fantastic. The duck was well cooked, I thought. Not overdone, which was, can get a bit tough.
Absolutely. Are you on half term this week?
No.
Should you be drinking?
Yeah, my mum knows she's...
Sometimes duck is too rich for me because it can be really lots of oil in there, but actually it's quite delicately flavoured.
Jose. Okay. The number of customers that are paying out of 50. That is fantastic. 46 out of 50. Really good. Really good. Yes. 46 out of 50. Yes. Really good. Now, for main course, I want perfection. Yes?
Hey, we're on the roll now. We're on the roll,
50
chef.
out of 50. Well done. Great start. Right. On your sections, clear down. Joan, any seasoning on that fish?
No, chef.
Come on, then, let's go. Woo. Welcome back to the F Word. Time for the main course. Saffron marinated fillets of sea bream, a nice sweet, delicate flavour, and the skin, once it's crisp, is delicious.
Score. Olive oil. Saffron.
Place the fillets skin side up, then just leave that to marinate in the fridge.
Sweet and sour peppers. Slice.
The thinner they are, the quicker they cook.
Hot pan. Olive oil. Season.
And the secret now is to start the caramelisation.
Sugar. Red wine vinegar.
That gives it its sour flavour. Out onto a plate.
Cool. Bream.
The most exciting thing about the sea bream now is that it's changed colour.
Hot pan.
Skin side down. Lovely.
Season.
Whilst that's in the pan, take your peppers.
Basil.
And all you do is just mix that fresh basil through those wonderful sweet and sour peppers.
Baste. Olive oil.
And that has to be the perfect way of eating sea bream with sweet and sour peppers.
Saffron marinated bream with sweet and sour peppers. Done.
That's it, good. Sauce and vinegar in. Nice. Stevie, we can do this. Joan.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, chef.
Come on.
Get all these out, then we're going to get good.
Absolute
But let's just get them out after.
Fish has got to come out of the pan, ladies, yeah? Jane.
This looks a bit...
It's not, it's
No,
absolutely
it's absolutely fine, but if you don't get it out, yeah, it's going to overcook. Let's go. Ange, stay here. That fish is beautifully cooked, by the way. Absolutely perfect. Well done. Right, Ange, you happy with those?
Absolutely.
What did you pay for them?
Ecstatic.
That's very nice.
Struggling here, chef.
Very nice. Right, Jay,
Fishes.
4 more now, big boy.
4 more, yes,
yeah?
Shall I start plating up, chef?
Wait, not yet. 2 seconds.
Okay, chef.
Right, so stop. Right. Your fish is stopped. Start again, yeah? And Stevie, I want you to finish this table with Joan, and then we'll do a 4 together, okay?
Yes, chef.
You and I.
Yeah, chef.
Fucking hell. Come on, guys, you've got to step up again now, yes? Now, this lot need help, and it's a real food emergency.
Firefighters need the right food to have the strength to tackle their dangerous job. You'd think they'd eat properly, but when they're on call, they often take the easy way out with fast food and takeaways. Alison O'Donnell is one of the 4% of female firefighters in the UK and the only one working at this station.
We tend to eat a lot of stodgy food, curry, chips with everything. It does make you feel quite heavy.
Take a leg, Loaf!
I don't like vegetables at all. They don't smell nice. They're just horrible.
It looks like I've got my work cut out for me here.
I'm in Oldham to meet the White Watch firefighters who seriously need help with what they eat. Alison, how are you?
Hi, Gordon. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too, my darling. That looks like hard work.
It is hard work.
Run me through a normal dinner. What would it be?
A normal dinner would probably have, say, curry, chips.
In terms of budget-wise, I mean, how much have you got to spend on food?
Realistically, it's about £2 per meal per person.
So you don't get an allowance?
No, we pay our own food. That's why we're so stingy. Anyway, less of the talking. Let's get you some kit on and get joined us.
Right. You're right, bossy cow, you aren't you? Where's
I'm going to show White Watch how to cook a healthy alternative to their usual fast food. But first, to give me an idea of what they face day to day, they're sending me into a fire simulation building to find a survivor.
In your kitchen, what would you cook a chicken at?
roast chicken? 180, 190?
180, well, typical house fire, 1,000 degrees.
The simulation is designed to recreate the conditions of a burning building and disorientate me in constantly increasing temperatures. I'm wearing a fog filter, which impairs my vision exactly like real smoke would. This is all I can see through my visor.
Shall I put this over my shoulder?
It's bloody hot. Each room is full of hazards, and I can't see anything. I'm totally disorientated. Finding a casualty in these circumstances is like finding a needle in a haystack. The more I exert myself in the heat, the quicker my oxygen supply goes down.
You've got 120. Come on, it's persons reported. Come on, find it.
With virtually no visibility, Alison and I eventually find the dummy victim, and I start carrying it to safety.
I'm going to guide you backwards.
Then, my air supply runs out,
Who's whistled that?
and I have to scramble to get outside.
Come under there, he's got no airway. He's on zero air.
Had this been a genuine fire, I'd have been in real trouble.
Jesus
Good effort.
Christ almighty. That's manic in there. Oh, my God. I love the heat, but from a kitchen point of view, not from a house on fire. Fuck, mate.
Having trained with Alison and her team, I know that filling their bodies up with stodgy food is the last thing they need. I'm going to show them a healthy version of one of their favourite foods, burgers and chips. Today, it's Alison's turn to cook, so I'm taking her down to the supermarket to get everything we need for just £2 a head.
Are they value? When was the last time the station saw some lettuce in there?
Oh, years.
Right, capers for the relish. Right, have a little taste.
Oh.
Excuse me, you put me in a house,
okay,
with a mask on, I couldn't see.
Oh, it's all right, actually. I don't think this lot will be under 20 quid.
You don't think so? I'm hoping that is going to come under that.
1969.
1969,
Oh,
yes, look at that.
My healthy homemade beef burgers will give the firefighters the energy and nutrition they need. Burgers don't have to be full of fat. If you make them yourself, you're in control of exactly what goes into them.
The most amazing burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, a beetroot relish and homemade chips.
Right, OK.
Right, mince.
Season with salt and pepper, and then mix. Smoked paprika gives depth to the flavour. Cayenne pepper adds some heat. Tabasco sauce for even more kick.
I'll have to remember not to scratch my eyes after.
No, it's going to be hot.
Add Worcester sauce and ketchup to season. Mould the burger mix into patties and place them in the fridge to firm them up. Easy to cook later on.
Guys, how do you like your burgers? Rare, medium? Big. Large.
Cut potatoes into wedges and part boil in salted water. Baked potato wedges are a healthier and tasty alternative to chips. Then prepare the baking tray for the wedges with salt, pepper and olive oil.
Chef, do you need a lift with anything?
Hey, what? What is that?
You need your hand.
What is that?
Don't worry about
Dina
it.
Smith with the dick. Get in there.
Season the parboiled wedges with olive oil, salt, pepper, a little Tabasco sauce, chilli flakes and finish in the oven on preheated trays.
Right, beetroot and capers behind you.
Yep, OK.
We're going to make a really nice relish now.
Beetroot is rich in iron. Add balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, olive oil, capers, and then blend. Flat leaf parsley adds an earthy, fresh quality to the relish.
That's quite nice, actually. So I don't like beetroot.
Yep, that's lovely.
Done that quite quickly, hasn't it?
Nice.
Chopped salad to add colour, and toast your baps to stop them going soggy. Then we're ready to go.
I hope you're hungry.
Lovely.
Juggling tomatoes.
A nice, healthy, quick, yeah, under £2, yeah, cheap burger. Well done.
Well done.
Well done to you, sweet. Very good. Come on, guys, let's just speed up a little bit. We can finish this one properly. Let's go. Well done, well done.
Right,
Crack on.
I'm on
Go, let's
three.
go.
I've got three
Right,
here.
guys, last two tables, yes? I got 1 6 and 1 table of 2, yes? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oil in.
Oil, done. Fish, done.
Make that the best, Joan, please, yeah?
OK, Gordon.
Yeah? Come on, guys, last
Maybe
two
you
tables, yes?
Just concentrate on the
Do
fish.
these.
Just concentrate on the fish. I'll do it.
OK.
Well, we've got 8 here, going.
Cook them.
That banda's lovely, by the way.
In plating.
How many plates
Yeah.
you want out, Angie?
Yeah, I want 4.
Beautiful fish.
Yay!
Yeah, nice colour, nice and gentle. Not too big, Jason. The garnish never exceeds, the main dish. Ange, the fish is still raw. It's still raw. Go back in the pan. Quick, Angie. Go on, back in the pan. Careful. That's it. Peppers on, well done. Yeah, good. Check it. Check. Clean the plates, Ange. Don't run away from me. Come on. Double check that fish, Steve. Let's go. Go. Well done, yes? Okay. Jason, seriously, well done, yeah?
That was the hardest ever.
OK, clear down, guys, yes? Fuck.
Yes, chef.
Right, time to find out what Janet Street Farm has been up to.
Over the last 2 months, Janet Street Porter has gone all old MacDonald raising veal calves for the F-word restaurant in a back garden in North Yorkshire.
Come on, get on the case.
So far, Janet's been keeping the boys indoors on the advice of Joe Collingbourne, a veal expert with over 20 years farming experience. Joe's helped make sure Janet's calves are happy and healthy, with lives that are 1,000,000 times better than calves kept in veal crates. He's advised keeping them indoors because he reckons barn-reared calves are less muscular than free-range calves, so they produce more tender meat. However, some farmers think slightly differently.
Well, this is such a dilemma, whether to let David and Elton out of their barn and be free range. Well, I need to discuss this with someone who's a bit of an expert, so I've come up to Scotland.
Janet has come to Dumfries and Galloway on the Scottish borders to visit Dominic Smith's farm, where he lets his calves run free because he believes it produces better meat.
Hi.
Hi.
So you don't think that keeping the calves outside makes the meat tougher? Because that's what some people say.
Certainly not in our experience. We found the meat very tender, but it's got a bit more character about it.
Almost all veal calves begin their lives indoors.
So in here we have our very young calves that are still feeding milk.
What's a pig doing in here? Excuse me?
The calves don't seem to mind them, and they'll lick the milk off the floor.
I can't believe it. Right, where are they? Go on!
At Dominic's farm, at 12 to 14 weeks, the calves are let out to pasture.
Go on! Go on, laddie! And when you sell your meat, you've got happy customers who never said it's tough.
No.
Well, they do look very healthy. Shall I, guys?
He's coming in with us. He wants lunch too. Have you got a big car?
Free-range farming clearly appeals to Janet, but is it any good for the meat? The truth is in the tasting. Never before has so much depended on one steak. If Janet likes the flavour and the texture of Dominic's free-range veal, David and Elton could live out their remaining weeks in the great outdoors.
Great.
You had me worried then for a minute. There's a strong silence.
I was thinking about it.
Having seen and tasted both sides of the story, Janet heads back to Yorkshire to decide how to raise the calves for the remaining few weeks.
You say his meat's tender, but it'll be a different type of meat than what I'm producing. But you see, mine is on whole milk right the way to death.
All right, I can see this will go
expensive.
12 rounds. Right. I'm sorry, Joe.
Don't apologise.
I'm sorry.
You're a woman of principles.
I'm sorry.
Very few men could move you, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I've seen how Dominic does it, and I think for the bit of life they've got left, I want them to have the same view that I have. And stop crapping all over each other and wiping their asses on the wall. I've made my decision. They're coming out. Come on.
Jailbreak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I should have trained that one for the Grand National. Never mind about Gordon's veal dinner. Definitely the right decision.
So Janet and her calves are happy. The only beast locking horns on this farm are Joe and Dominic.
There's a severe physical stress there.
So will Janet's free-range gamble pay off? We'll find out in a few weeks when David and Elton are slaughtered and served in the F-word restaurant. Let's just hope she's not having second thoughts.
Janet, welcome back. Nice to see you, my darling.
Thank you.
Because, always a pleasure. Oh, now, good news. David and Elton, yes, come out.
I just thought they've been in that barn now for quite a few months.
Yes.
And it's boring. They've only got a few weeks of life left. Let them have a bit of fun.
Now that they're free range, yeah, it's not that far away. The end is in sight. Are you getting attached, or have you
I'm involved with the process. I've
You've sung to them,
Yeah.
you've slept with them, you've walked with them,
I've
you've kissed them,
danced for
you've
them.
danced for them.
And I've watched
Yes.
up their poo.
Are you going to be sad when they've gone?
I'll be sad if they don't taste really great.
After all that effort, see? I think you're getting soft, do you know that? Because already you're
No
emotionally...
part of me is getting soft.
Right.
Not one fucking bit. I'll
Jesus.
tell you, Gordon, that my goal is to produce meat that you are not going to moan about, that you're
Right.
going to be proud of, you're going to say, Janet, you did a good job.
Yes, I'm
and
very
that's
glad
why
to
I'm
hear
doing it.
You look great, by the way, yes? You've been definitely rambling a lot. You look free-range and wonderful. Ladies, good evening. Gentlemen, how are we? It's nice to see you. Now, you look like a man who doesn't do small portions.
No.
No? How was your main course?
Very good.
Yes?
Very good.
Especially with the peppers as well, that was gorgeous. Combined flavours.
When's the big day? When's the wedding? You've got your tie, you've got your suit,
Yeah,
you're ready.
I'm ready to go. I'm sorry.
Immaculately smart, you know that. What'd you do?
Police officer.
No, you're far too short to be a police officer, sure.
Exactly.
Stand up. Fucking hell. Yeah, right, sit down, sit down. Fucking hell.
Sea bream is cooked to perfection. The flavours and everything just literally just very subtle, but they all come through together and it really, really works. And the presentation is perfect.
Right, Jose, results of the main course.
Me some nerves.
Thank you. OK, the number of customers that are paying out of 50 for their main course is 46 out of 50. Amazing. Really good. Hey, well done. Yes. Really well done. Now, what do we want for desserts?
50.
Come on, what do you want?
We need 50.
It's in sight now, yes? 50 out of 50 for dessert, yes?
When you get a dish out and it looks fantastic and you get a nice compliment, then it is worth it.
Well, that was hard. I'm wrecked.
Do I look like a wet rag? Because I feel like one. That was pretty stressful.
I've never felt heat like that. I actually feel like I am in an oven rather than a kitchen. It's insane.
Right, welcome back to the F-word. Now, time for the part of the show where I take on a celebrity and beat them at their favourite dish. Tonight's challenger is Mr. Loaf. Meatloaf.
Do I have to do this?
I'm
with
excited.
you? I can tell. I just wondered if this is part of the show.
Are you ready to cook?
I'm ready
Yes.
to cook.
What's the dish called?
No, I'm making meatloaf, tuna fish casserole surprise. The surprise.
The surprise. What have you got in there?
I'm not telling you.
Can of beer?
No, I'm not telling you what they are.
And is the dish that's evolved over the years, or something that you've had your sort of...
It evolved last night, actually.
Yes, hold on to that
Because
knife.
I've been watching your
Yeah, I
show.
know. Yeah, I know.
What? Am I distracting you in any way?
I'm doing something very, very similar. I'm going to do like a tuna pepperade, finished with some really nice breadcrumbs and then baked in the oven. My secret ingredients is this, a chorizo sausage to give it some heat, and more importantly, give it a really nice colour. You're boiling celery.
That's right.
Disgusting. You grew up in Dallas?
I did.
What was the food like?
Everything fried.
Yep.
When I was a kid, there was a commercial, Poor Fat Marvin Can't Wear Levi's. And that was me. My name was Marvin, and I couldn't wear Levi's.
And did that make you miserable as a child? Did that make you sort of...
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You'd get... there would be parents that would say, you're too fat to play with my kids. So how would that make you feel?
That's disgusting. When was the turning point in your career that you started eating healthily?
I don't know, January. No. No. Since 89.
89?
Yeah.
Seriously. Is it true you used to be a vegetarian?
I was for 11 years.
Did you change your name from Meatloaf to Nutloaf?
Now, that's a stupid thing to say, Gordon.
OK, I'm going to start sweating off my peppers, shallots, garlic, with this little baby here, a chorizo. Slice it nice and thin so the oil comes out very, very quickly. And we're going to fry it off.
OK, here we go. It's a bag of frozen peas.
Hold on a minute. Boiled celery, frozen peas, and a secret ingredient.
That's right.
I'm wetting myself with excitement. Thank fuck I'm not a blind taster. I'm just going to quickly roast my vine tomatoes, just straight into the pan.
Now I have a bag of frozen corn.
Really important to roast these peppers, chorizo, onions, garlic off.
Let's see.
Give them a really nice flavour.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to do this.
Right.
Opening my bag of noodles.
Now, 3 or 4 tablespoons of sherry into the peppers and tomatoes and leave that to evaporate. You've had an amazing career, you know that. That over hell sold over 30 million records.
Yeah, but that's not near as good as you know how many cooking contests I've won with this recipe?
How many?
You didn't check that research, huh?
No, go on,
You're
tell me.
so cocky.
Tuna in. Literally 30 seconds in the pan, flash fried, then out to drain. Do you still party hard, like an old-fashioned rocker? Are you getting a little bit deaf in your old age? I said, are you getting a little bit deaf?
Yes! Yes, as a matter of fact. No, what I've done so far is I boiled celery, peas, corn, and carrots. And now I've put them all in a big saucepan with a little olive oil, and I'm going to stir them around for a few minutes.
Tomatoes have almost pureed down. Secret ingredient. What is it, meat? Come on.
Nope, not telling until after it's over.
What is that?
Go away.
What? That's not custard,
No,
is it?
no.
What is that? Macaroni cheese?
No.
What is that?
Ah, he doesn't even know after he's tasted it. That's wonderful.
It's so secret, even I can't tell what it is. What is it? It's so pasty.
Yes. Yes.
If I
You know what? I don't care anymore if I win. I scored.
Chopped tomatoes gone in, roasted tomatoes gone in, peppers, and now we've got this really nice, rich sort of pepperade, roasted garlic, peppers, shallots, and tomatoes. So flavour in there is wonderful. But the oil out of the sausage is giving it this really nice, dark, rich taste. Haricot beans in. When are you going to start?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Seriously.
Oh, man, I hit it.
That's
the best ever.
That's the best ever?
That's the best ever, and I did it on TV.
So right, pasta on top as well. Jeez, I'm getting more excited. Chorizo, peppers at the bottom, tuna on top.
Well, see, if your judges are looking for sophisticated taste, they're going to go with you. If they're looking for comfort food that they really would want to eat...
This is comfort food.
Nah.
Now I want to finish this with some breadcrumbs, parmesan, and tomatoes. I want the tomatoes to sort of roast to get really nice and crispy on top.
The end is I take my crisp...
The end is near, I hope.
And I break them up like this, see? Right on top.
Are you ready for the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah? Top or bottom? What would you like?
I'm going to have the middle.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay, quick.
Okay, there. Okay.
Okay, good. Now, they both go in the oven for 20 minutes. We come back, and meat loses.
Jack and I have caught our very first salmon together.
Yeah!
Now for the best part, smoking it at home. To help, I'm inviting an expert to London. Michael Levershire makes award-winning salmon, which he smokes to perfection in chimneys fitted with old wardrobes. Low-tech is all you need when building your own salmon smoker. As long as you can get smoke in and keep it there, you can hang your fish in just about anything. I can't smoke the fish in the house, as I'd stink the place out. So Michael's found me what he thinks is the perfect solution. It's self-contained, waterproof, can live in my back garden, and even has wheels.
Dear, dear. What is that? Hello, how are you? Tilly! How are you?
Yeah, good.
Are you well?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Slightly shaken, but...
Also, what a pile of shit. Oh, my God.
It's a thing of beauty.
No? I'm baffled to how we just smoked salmon inside this.
We chose this because it's got a good floor area and there's enough space from the roof to the floor to get the salmon in.
Salmon to hang.
Then we're just going to board this in, put rails in, we'll have the smoke and we'll pipe it in, we'll put a chimney in it so we can vent it out.
Unbelievable. In the back now, quickly, let's go in here. Let's go to the shops. Oh, jeez. Right, we're off to Clarity's for lunch. Here we go.
Having tried and tested our mobile smoking machine, it's back to the job in hand. Before a salmon can be smoked, it needs to be pin-boned, filleted and cured, which removes the moisture and helps preserve the flesh.
So we're going to cure it with rock salt?
Sea salt.
Sea salt. And are we going to add any flavours to that?
You can add molasses, you can sweeten it, you can add some herbs.
So at this stage you could put things like dill.
Yep, do a hot smoked salmon and we add thyme with that.
Crucial, we leave the skin on and the scales, so that gives it a protection, really.
Yeah, because if we took the skin off, the fish would just fall to pieces.
And salt on top?
Loads of salt now.
When you look at it, it looks like it's going to taste nothing but salt. And then within minutes, it's fascinating because it starts to get watery, right?
It'll start drawing it out.
Yeah.
Curing will help keep the fish's colour and give it a firmer texture.
So we'll cure that now for how long?
8-9 hours.
8-9 hours.
Yeah.
Then after that, we wash it off.
Wash it off, string it through the tail, and hang it up to dry.
Good.
The salmon is left in salt, whilst we turn this piece of junk into our very own smoker.
Right, let's go. Let's build a smoker.
We make a compartment from wood, just about big enough to hang the salmon.
So this will be a complete flat board on the bottom.
Yeah. Add a couple of curtain rails and a couple of holes to let the smoke in and the smoke out. Keep the fire separate to allow the salmon to smoke without heat, and you've got yourself your own simple smoker.
Brilliant.
The smoke will be made separately and cooled down before it gets into the car, so as not to cook the fish.
So this is a cold, dry smoking?
Yeah, this is cold smoking rather than hot smoking. Hot smoking is smoking and then roasting almost.
Yeah. Smouldering oak sawdust will burn slowly to create smoke that will give our salmon its wonderful flavour.
And that's the oak, isn't it? It's quite sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost caramelly.
So it's a very delicate, slow process.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, you can't hurry it, so you won't get the depth of flavour and the balance. You'll get a superficial, almost like a crust of smokiness.
Yeah. We'll replace and relight the sawdust twice in 24 hours, just enough time to flavour the fish.
And how quick will that smoke go in there?
It's coming through already.
It's smoking? Yeah, now it's ready for the fish. Jack, ready to put the salmon in there?
Yep.
Let's go.
With the smoker finished and the oak sawdust lit, it's in with the salmon that Jack and I caught in Scotland.
The salmon Jack's got is the one we caught, and the one the girls have got was also caught that morning, yeah? Filleted, cured, and now, for the final process, smoking. It smells quite sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hold that, please.
Just spread them out so they're evenly.
That's brilliant. 24 hours for a mild flavoured
smoke. 24 hours for a mild flavour. You want to be tasting salmon first, and then the sweetness and the oaky and caramelly sort of flavour of the smoke comes along.
The longer you smoke a fish like this, the deeper the flavour. We're leaving ours overnight. The next day, the Ramsay boys' smoked salmon is ready for the family verdict.
Right, ready for some smoked salmon?
Yeah.
Yes? All night last night, and then this morning. Wow, look at the colour of that. Who'd like a little taste first?
That is delicious.
That is amazing. Should we have some sandwiches?
Yeah!
Sour cream, capers, grate, some lemon in there. Some chervil, chop that up on there. The smoked salmon goes on top. Mate, that was a lot of hard work, yeah, but the results are worth it. Tilly, there we go.
It's delicious.
Caught, gutted, cured, smoked, and eaten. Anyway, we've all agreed, Mummy said that we can keep the Robin Reliant.
Yeah!
Yes!
3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Did I?
Let's go, guys. Work and talk at the same time, Stevie. Right. We can definitely get 50 out of 50 on this course, yeah? No burnt ones on there. Nice. Yeah, good. Right, Steve, they're well and truly fucked, yeah?
They are.
Obviously,
Got that bin again.
Yeah. Right, time for dessert. Summerberry mille-feuille with lemon curd. Very nice, Jane. Summerberry mille-feuille with lemon curd. And a mille-feuille basically means 1,000 layers.
Lemon curd, sugar, eggs, lemon zest.
And then squeeze all that juice in there.
Butter.
Onto a low heat.
Whisk.
And as it starts to come up to temperature, the egg yolks thicken. And now we're going to pass out all the zest. Oh, beautiful.
Cool. Mille-feuille. Phyllo pastry. Egg whites.
And just brush across the phyllo pastry. Second layer on top.
Egg wash.
Finally, our third layer of phyllo pastry. Take your cutter and push hard. Dust the plate with ice and sugar at the bottom. Phyllo pastry on top of the plate, and then dust on top.
Hot pan, clarified butter.
It doesn't burn as easy as a normal butter because all the fat and the water's been taken out. Into the butter. It literally takes seconds. Out.
Lemon curd.
As it's cooled down, look, it's thickened. Absolutely delicious. Lemon curd on the bottom of the plate to stop the phyllo pastry shaking around. Lemon curd on the disc first. Take your fruit, top it with lemon curd, and then another disc. Another teaspoon of lemon curd. One more spoon. Sit it on top.
Ice and sugar.
And that has to be the perfect way of eating summer berries with lemon curd.
Summerberry millefeuille. Done.
Steve?
Yes, sir.
I can't afford for you to burn any more, yeah?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
OK. Come on, Jay, this one's about systems, yeah?
Yes, yes,
Keep it going, yeah?
What's gonna work?
Yeah.
Teamwork. 6 there.
I'm getting this golden brown effect now.
That's it. It takes a while, and
Really
then eventually.
Really good, well done.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Chef.
Come on.
Fantastic.
Start with the ladies.
Steve, you've got to pick up the pace now. You're doing a great job, yeah? Come on. Ange, they are beautiful, by the way.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah.
Well done, Ange.
Oh,
how's that
Steve.
burn?
Fuck. You're a fucking expert at burning these, you know that? Come on, come on, come on, straight on the hot plate.
Are they ready?
They're perfect. Don't burn them, Stevie, so we can plate them up. Off we go, let's go.
Thank you. Voilà, here we have our millefeuille, the red fruit and lemon curd. Enjoy.
Lovely. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
And another.
Good. You fucking cook them perfectly now, you fucking... Let's go. On, Let's go. Trust me, next time you cook these discs at home for your friends, you'll never fuck them up.
Yeah.
But even you, Steve,
I wouldn't know,
take a photo and send it to me, yes? Fucking hell, well done, yeah? Stay down, guys. Get some water.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Right, welcome back to the F Word. Now, time to find out if Meatloaf is a sore loser. Excited? Ready?
Oh,
Here we go. There's yours there. Let me carry it over for you because it's very, very hot.
Thank you very much.
Is
I'm
that...
moving out of the way.
Trust me, I won't trip.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
OK, I like this bit. Look at that. That's exactly what I was looking for. Look at that, baby.
Mine's perfect. Just what I wanted.
Right, now, seriously, before they go off to get tasted, OK? What's in that tin?
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
What's the secret ingredient, please?
Cream and chicken soup.
Cream of chicken soup. Right, where's the
Now,
little
look at that.
Belgian fighter pilot? Let's go.
This is not going to be hard for them to figure this one out.
Hello. Thank you. First one.
It's very homely.
Yeah.
Like the tomatoes.
I love the beans in that.
I think the crust is a little bit dry, though, to be honest, when you actually get a little bit too much of it. Yeah, it doesn't really add to it at all.
It's like a creamier sort of...
Yeah, it's very creamy. Looks very cheesy.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy as you would think, but it's definitely cheesy.
I think the texture is quite thick, though. Difficult to get down.
I prefer the one with the noodles. The flavours are just lighter, fresher. It's just a tastier dish.
I prefer the one without the noodles. I really like the use of the beans, and it gives a really homey comfort food flavour.
I like the one with the noodles. I just think the cheese and creamy sauce really complements the tuna there.
Well, I prefer the one without the noodles. It has a lot more complex, stronger flavours in it.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Say.
Now, you think you're going to win, don't
What do you know?
It was close.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean it was close?
It was close. The lines
His was shit, mine was good. What was the score?
3-2.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
Whoa,
3-2.
3-2. Who won? Yes!
But you know what they say.
Go on.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, sucker! Goodbye. Ah!
Now, how are we? Yes, how was your dessert?
It was absolutely lovely, Gordon.
Yes.
Can I just say that? Yeah.
Please, really straightforward, very simple to do. Something you could try at home?
I will try at home.
Yes.
I had everything. Multivitamins, the antioxidants, it was absolutely fully loaded, and every mouthful I took, it's not me swearing, it was fantastic.
How do you think you'll do, ladies, under the kitchen tonight?
I think she's been absolutely fantastic. Joni is the light of my life, and she's been so sensational in there. I think all the gang did great.
They did very well indeed.
Were you
professional chefs.
pleased with them?
I was very pleased, and everything they sent I was very happy with. So, yeah, job well done, and a very talented, close-knit family. Nice to see you both, yes?
Great.
Excellent, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Pudding was fantastic, lemon and the fruit worked very well for me.
I really liked the biscuit with it as well because it just gave a little bit more texture to it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Josie, give me the results, please. Thank you very much indeed. Right, the number of guests that are happy to pay for the dessert. 36 out of 50! Really good! Not bad at all.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you, everybody.
Well done, well, that's very good. Very good. Not perfect, but very good.
We'll
Now,
come tomorrow if you want.
I love your enthusiasm, you know that. Yeah? Now take your talented family brigade out of it and get yourselves a beer. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done, sweet. Well done.
Next week...
Fire. And again.
I get a plain, simple lesson how to catch pigeon.
If only we had pigeons in Essex that fucking size.
Tom Parker Bowles takes nose-to-tail eating to extremes.
That's the arsehole.
And Dizzy Rascal pops in for dinner.
What was that, roast chicken? It's a lump of shit. Thanks for watching. Why not try the recipes this weekend and let me know what you think of them via the website. Good night.
It's just been brilliant. You know, you don't get to do this kind of thing all the time, working under Gordon Ramsay in a kitchen.
I think I'll keep my job in a prison. Gordon can keep his.
It's the hardest day's work I've ever done in my life. However, I would do it all again tomorrow night.
I've really got a great buzz on. I just want to go and have some wine now.
Welcome to the F Word. Eat, drink and be merry.
Because tonight, I take some Essex birds out.
Fucking pigeons are half that size.
Tom Parker Bowles goes the whole hog.
That's the arsehole.
And Janet's at a country show using all her charm to persuade farmers to rear veal.
Now you're talking out your arse, if you don't mind me saying.
How are we?
Okay.
Yeah. Good to see you guys. Yeah?
And you?
Highly competitive family.
Yeah, two highly competitive families.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
All the aggression comes from his mother.
Just like my mum. So who is the talented chef? Who is the strongest?
I absolutely love cooking, but I've learnt it from mum, really.
Yeah.
I learned more cooking.
Do they tuck in, or are they out there like that for the whole night? I'm glad he's got big ears, you know, because he can listen to me for once tonight, yes? This is the most important part of opening up and talking about what's going through your mind now. All I want you to do is just cook your heart
You
out.
don't want to know what's going through my mind now.
How's you want to tell me? Give me a little snippet.
I didn't see you taking a shirt off.
Lois, are you flirting with me?
No.
Stop it. Huh?
This
Did you just spank me on the arse?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Jesus
liked it. You
Christ
didn't even
almighty.
flinch.
Your mum's flirting with me, you're spanking me on the arse.
Meet tonight's family brigade, the Dawsons. Retired sportsman Matt is a Rugby World Cup champion who is now as competitive in the kitchen as he ever was on the field. Tonight he'll be trying to cook glazed salmon with crispy noodles and salad, Gressingham duck with Madeira and cherry sauce, and Greek yoghurt with homemade honeycomb and mixed berry coulis. On his team is proud mum and ex-dinner lady, Lois, girlfriend and former beauty queen, Joanne, and completing the lineup, his dad, Big Ron. Together, they're ready to tackle anything.
The whole thing's teamwork. You know more about that than anybody.
Yeah, all over it,
yeah?
chef. All over it.
OK, right. Starter. Glazed salmon with spinach and radish salad. Yeah, really nice marinade. Noodles, a little season. A lot easier to season them now in a bowl than it is in the pan. And just place those noodles in. As it cooks, it sort of sticks together. The salmon, that's been marinated with honey, soy, Dijon mustard, and lemon and ginger. Grated ginger. Nicely seasoned. And salmon in. As they've cooked on the bottom, we can take off the ring. Yeah? Yeah, and all you're looking for is just a nice little light crisp. If the oil's cold, yeah, the noodles are going to go greasy. Salmon, if it's a thick slice like that, turn that on all four sides, top, bottom, and both sides, yeah? Vinaigrette, soy sauce, yeah, honey, grated ginger, tahini, OK, which is a really nice, smooth paste of sesame seed. To let the salmon rest, take it off. That is ready to come out, nice and crispy. A little bit of baby spinach. Just use the vinaigrette to season it lightly. Mix.
No season?
No, don't need it, because that's quite salty.
Really salty.
Now, look at the centre of the plate and just fan out. Just a little touch of dressing over there. OK, because underneath, sometimes the radish can be a little bit bland. Around the outside. Noodles on. And then your salmon.
I'm so hungry watching this.
Have a little taste.
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
get familiar with it. Yeah. Get in.
Give me some crispy.
Right, any questions?
No, chef.
Good,
No,
very
chef.
good. Right, the Dawson Brigade, yes. First ticket on order, 4 covers, table 2. 4 salmon, 4 duck, 4 yoghurt.
Yes, chef?
Yes, chef.
Not too much in there, Joanne, otherwise it'll be a nightmare cooking them. There you go. You only need just, literally, there you go. It's a nice thin base.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that too much in that one?
That's absolutely fine. Matt, try and make sure the salmon you put in, all pretty much the same size, so they cook evenly, yes?
OK, chef.
Right, good. There you go. A little bit more oil in there because you're scorching it as opposed to... Yeah?
Okay.
Ron, what you're doing, I think you're taking them out too early. And when you put them in the ring, you've got to push them down a little bit.
Right.
Joanne, when they come out, good girl, they come out onto a nice cloth to drain. That's it, well done.
Oh, they're going to be you're going to say that's too much now, aren't you?
Yeah, way too much. Quick. Right, radishes on here.
In the bin.
Quick. So you were Miss Northern Ireland,
I was, yeah.
10 years ago, is that right?
I know, it seems
You must
like,
have been 12,
it seems like
right?
yesterday.
Jesus.
I know, it was fantastic. It was the best experience of my life, I have to say.
Have you still got the sash?
I have.
Well done. So you feel that salmon down the middle, beautifully cooked, nice and pink.
Already?
Yeah. And just
Lovely.
be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, up and under, yeah? And I'll put the vinegar on. Good girl. Right. Are you happy with those?
Yeah, beautiful.
Would you play with them?
I love them.
Yeah, they look fantastic. Right, 4 more now. Let's go. Quick. Slide off, please. 9. Right, time for Janet Street Farmer to take her calves for a family day out.
For the past few months, Janet's been rearing veal calves, David and Elton, for the F-Word restaurant.
I should have trained that one for the Grand National.
Last week, they went free range.
Definitely the right decision.
Janet's campaign to raise the popularity of British veal began by trying to get school kids interested in eating it. Next, she tried to encourage consumers at Ripon Market to buy it.
Can I tempt you with some veal stew?
Now Janet's tackling the beginning of the chain, the farmers who should be rearing veal. Today it's the Yorkshire Young Farmers Country Show, an annual bash that attracts hundreds of farmers from all over the region. Janet needs to persuade these farmers to keep their surplus dairy calves and raise them for meat. In the barn, Janet's grooming her boys to be the perfect ambassadors for her Eat British Veal campaign.
You look fantastic, you do. I don't want any more shitting. Don't do one now.
It's showtime for David and Elton.
Go on.
But back at the country show, things have taken a turn for the worse.
Well, it's pissing with rain in North Yorkshire. I've got up and I spent the first hour of my day wiping mud off a calf's bum. And I wonder what Gordon's doing.
Despite the weather, Janet's hoping her squeaky clean veal calves will create quite a stir here today.
Hello. Where have I got to go?
So far, she's been doing pretty well without them.
Oh, shit.
You're going to have to back it, Janet, I'm afraid. It's too tight.
Fucking useless.
Well, hold on, Janet. You're going to jackknife it, well. It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, out here now. You're about to do there. Yep. I thought you were going to make a right ass of that, but you did very well.
Janet's sideshow is certainly attracting plenty of attention.
No, I can't do it.
But these are hard-nosed traditional Yorkshire farmers. If she's to persuade them to rear veal, first she needs to change their perception of veal farming.
Hi. Hello. What do you think of them?
Are they going to make you a lot of profit?
I doubt it, because it wasn't really about making money on these two.
It's all to do with economics.
But if there was a market for it...
There is, but they can't make them because it costs too much money to go on.
If we could persuade the British public to eat veal...
Yeah.
Then it would be economically viable for you to rear it. You never eaten veal at all?
Never. You don't find it in... You don't eat little calves, do you, John? No, you don't find it on menus. Right. It's still cool eating little calves.
Now you're talking out your arse, if you don't mind me saying. Because these are slaughtered at exactly the same age as lamb. I bet you eat lamb.
Are you not getting a lot of positive...
A lot of people are very set in their ways.
Yes, well, I mean, we are Yorkshire, though. We don't like change.
Janet's getting nowhere. It's no wonder with these outdated attitudes that there are currently less than 40 veal farms across the UK. What she needs is some divine intervention. Maybe some refreshments will help the young farmers see the light.
Have a biscuit. If we hadn't bought them, they'll be shot or gone to the continent, which I think is cruel.
It's a waste, isn't it?
It's a complete waste.
Thank you very much.
Get the message out.
Very much.
Success. She's dug in her heels and Janet's finally persuaded some of the young Yorkshire men to consider taking up veal farming.
They look good, don't they? Yeah. Would you like one of my leaflets?
Hang on, thank you.
With a bit of luck, the fields of Yorkshire will soon be full of veal calves, just like David and Elton. After their big day out, as standard bearers for the British veal industry, Janet settles her beloved boys in for the night.
It's just so exciting, being a film star.
The salmon's really soft and it works really well with the noodles, and the radish and the spinach complements it well because it gives a light side to the dish as well.
Nice to see you. How was your starter?
Very nice, thank you. The salmon was cooked to perfection.
I just think that there might have been, well, there was a fine line between crispy and cremated with the noodles tonight.
Cremated. Oh, they're a little bit too coloured. Something you can try at home?
If he cooks it.
If he cooks it? Hold on a minute. So who wears the trousers in your house?
I wear the trousers, he wears a pinny.
He wears the pinny. That's so good. And what do you do?
Going out on telly, so I'm in the army, believe it or not.
And what regiment?
I'm in the Royal Signals.
Give us an indication in Morse code whether you're going to pay for this or not.
Da-di-da-da-di-di-di.
That means yes.
That's a big yes,
yeah.
It was great texture and real contrast between the noodles, which are very crunchy, and the salmon, very soft, succulent, beautifully cooked.
Right, Jose, let's go. Results, please. Here we go. Whatever's in there, I thought you did a fucking good job, yeah? And the number of customers that are willing to pay for their starter. 45 out of 50, well done. Excellent. That is a very good starter. Hey, a very, very good start. But here's the good news. The high scorer brigade so far, yes, okay, have only scored 39 out of 50 for the starter. So already you're 6 in front, yeah? Keep it up, yes? Yeah? Now, clear down, on your sections, get ready for the main, yes? Right, welcome back to the F word. Time for the main course. Dressing a duck with Madeira and cherry sauce, packed with protein and absolutely delicious.
Store, season, rub, hot pan.
The secret here is seaming it on the fat side of the duck breast. That will give it a really nice crispy colour. In the oven, 8 to 10 minutes, 190 degrees.
Madeira sauce, hot pan, olive oil, shallots, mushrooms. Season.
The secret of the Madeira sauce is keeping it really nice and sweet, slightly fruity, to help match the richness of the duck.
Madeira wine.
Absolutely perfect for making sauces with rich, gamey meat.
Reduce. Chicken stock.
Bring that up to the boil.
Sieve.
Duck breast out.
Rest.
That's what I want. All that flavour in there, in my sauce.
Cherries.
Cut them in half. And then add our Madeira sauce back into the pan. Lovely.
Butter. Cool. Duck. Sauce. Gressingham duck with Madeira and cherry sauce, served with caramelised endive. Done.
Right, Matt. So you can turn them on the fat. Yeah, put the other pan on, get another 4 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then propose to your girlfriend.
Hey!
Lois.
Yes, Joe?
You'd like to see your son married, wouldn't you?
I would, as long as he's happy with her, then that's fine by me.
Give over, Matt. Why do you think he's waited so long? Is he scared? You're celebrating 40 years this year. The perfect recipe. Excuse me.
Boring, isn't it? Boring.
He'll be going out with him 40 years before he proposes to her. Matt.
Pepper.
Good colour. Keep on turning around. It cools the pan down so it doesn't get too hot for you. Where's the sauce? Ron, we've got to start working together as a team again, guys, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Yeah. Take that and pour it on there for yourself. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, this one here, the last one. Yeah, very nice. Well done. First table, table 9, please. OK?
Yes, chef.
Good. I'm going to talk to some customers. Dizzy, welcome to the Food Question. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You're a bit of a foodie, aren't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anywhere I go around, I try and eat. Yeah,
Really? And what kind of food do you favour?
I like Thai food.
Thai food?
Chicken, I like rice and that stuff like that. Yeah.
You enjoy cooking when you get a chance to do it?
I like the achievement, the sense of achievement in the end when you make something quite nice.
Yeah.
About it.
So, you started young rapping, right?
Yeah, about
How did you enter
13,
it?
14. I DJ'd first. I used to mix drum and bass. I started doing it for a joke and then I started taking it seriously once I could vent.
But at 13 years of age, that's young.
By the time I was 15, I was on pirate radio outside the school. I'd do 1 in the morning till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Seriously?
On pirate radio, then go to school.
Yeah.
And ask everyone, did you hear me? And they didn't, because obviously they were asleep.
Fast asleep in bed.
Yeah.
Like all the school children. So, your own record label now?
Dirty Stunt, yeah, D-I-R...
What is that, roast chicken?
It's a lump of shit.
It's from here. It looks like a roast chicken, something out of Jamie Oliver's cookbook.
Yeah.
Why a lump of shit for a record label?
It's the grimiest, nastiest thing I can think of. This actually came from a lyric. I used to have a lyrical tank. Boxing MC like my name was Frank. Going on dirty, going on stank. Robbing MC like Barclays Bank. So I just took the dirty and the stank and made that the label.
From here, it looks like a roast chicken with lemon, thyme, and herbs.
There you go. Huh? Appetising, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, we should do something together, maybe. You know that.
We should do a song.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, man.
I'll do the roast chicken. You do the shit.
There you go.
Enjoy the rest of the milk.
There's a roast chicken.
How nervous were you watching your son in the World Cup?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Where were you for the
18
final?
minutes.
There.
We were there.
You were there?
On the pitch? Oh, yeah.
On the pitch at the end, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
And the dying seconds as well.
There. Another cherry
Look,
there.
just more, a few more cherries in the bottom there.
Yeah.
Matt, are your hands shaking?
Okay.
A little bit.
You can win a Rugby World Cup, but you're panicking putting 1 duck breast on a plate.
No panic.
Last table. They are beautifully cooked, yeah?
Are they good?
Really well done, yeah? Ron, really well done.
This one, Lois.
Yeah.
Now,
Matt, I can see where your cooking skills came from, yeah? And don't forget, we like the duck breast slightly pink, so when the sauce goes on top, we've finished cooking it, yes?
Yeah.
We don't serve the duck breast medium. Right, Ron, you happy with those?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, very, very good indeed. Right, the best way to get rid of pests is to eat them.
Some people are squeamish about pigeon as a food because we make the mistake of thinking these dirty little buggers are the ones you eat. But out of town, there's a different species and a different pest. Wood pigeon are rich, gamey and delicious, but it's because they gorge themselves on millions of pounds worth of crops a year. So to help farmers, we should be eating as many as possible. I'm in Essex to learn how to shoot these birds properly with the help of pigeon big gun Gary Green.
Where do you shoot it? Are we looking for the head?
Good head kill, you don't want to spoil the meat.
No.
A nice clean kill. The lead passes through the bird.
Nothing worse than eating a pigeon breast. And you've got these little small ball bearings.
No, that's right. And it is crop protection is what we're doing.
I'm doing it for food. Yeah.
Right.
I'm starving. Yeah.
Pigeon are one of the tastiest birds to eat, but one of the trickiest to shoot. So I've opted for something as fast, agile and unpredictable as they are to practice with.
Now bring it a little bit fucking closer.
These remote control planes will mimic the pigeon's movement, and if they don't explode, I'm a shit shot.
Fucking pigeons are half that size. Fuck.
Track the bird, move off and fire.
Yeah.
Well done. Direct hit, that one.
With my shooting skills improved, I put the fact that these planes were much bigger than the size of a wood pigeon to the back of my mind.
She's well and truly done, right? Now for the pigeons, yeah? Excellent, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bloody hell, thank you. That was good practice.
We're heading to a rape field that should be in full yellow blossom, but it's been eaten away, and if it isn't protected soon, it will be gone completely. Gary's laid out decoys to convince passing birds it's safe to land.
And that's going to attract them over?
Yeah, sure.
You sure you didn't get them from fucking Coronation Street? Look at them, huh? Stuck on the wall.
And it's crucial they don't see us first.
Are you fucking real? Seriously? Seriously, all jokes apart, I mean, do we need this fucking thing?
You will do.
We're talking about a pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But if we want them at 25 yards, this is what we've got to do.
Seriously? And I'm going to say...
That's it.
Are you taking the piss out of me or what? Seriously, no?
This is it.
This is it?
I've got mine here.
Go on. Oh, for fuck's sake. We'll get arrested.
Oh, yeah.
So...
That's it, we're ready to shoot.
All we had to do was wait.
Fuck.
You're not expected to do well straight off. It takes a while.
I am. Fucking hell. Do you see it? Actually came up to me and stuck the finger up, shut on my head, and then fucked off.
The pigeons were lightning fast, and the excitement was getting the better of me.
Damn, shit. Fucking hell.
But there were plenty of birds.
Look at that lot for you.
And I had plenty of cartridges.
How about this one? Safety off, shoot. And again. Yes! Lovely shot. Well done. Well done there.
Finally, Jesus.
On your third shot. Well done.
Brock the dog is used to find the birds quickly and prevent further damage to the crop.
Yeah, that's your bird, sir. Your very
Fantastic.
first Palumba Columbus.
About time, no?
Well done.
Fuck.
A top-notch shot can bag hundreds of pigeons a day like this, many of which are exported to the continent.
Been into it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where pigeon is very popular.
Again. Well done.
With Gary's help, I shot 3 in around 3 hours, and they weren't going anywhere.
Well done. Fuck, I couldn't wait.
Jesus Christ almighty. Well, a lot more difficult than you think, you know that? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't quite think it was going to be that fucking hard.
In the kitchen, I'd pluck the pigeons first, but Gary has a method I've never seen before.
So you're not plucking them?
No. Oh, no, it's too messy.
Right.
And takes too long.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to dislocate the wings. Yeah. A little bit, and just roll it out. So...
Bloody hell. And no mess.
Yeah.
And no feathers everywhere. So dislocate the...
Dislocate it and wind it off. And then break out right-handed. That's it. Brilliant. Yeah, and just pick that off there. And it'll skin right off.
Jesus.
Well done.
Christ of mine, it's so much quicker and a lot easier to cook with as well, you know that? Look how rich that is.
Mm.
Huh? And very lean.
Yeah.
Lean, healthy and fucking delicious.
Gary's taught me how to shoot and pluck them. Now I'm going to show him a delicious way to cook his pigeons.
We're going to do a really nice salad of pigeon, black pudding, yeah, and pancetta.
Cut through the wishbone, which makes it easier to remove the pigeon breasts.
Nice thing about pigeon, it's slightly gamey, not too strong, but bloody delicious. That's what I want there, look. Really nice thin marbling of fat in there.
Marinate in salt, pepper and olive oil to keep the pigeon tender.
Whilst I'm waiting, cut up the pancetta into nice sort of lardons.
Place the marinated breast in a hot pan.
Beautiful. And literally 1 minute each side.
Whilst the pigeon rests, fry the pancetta in the same pan.
Pancetta in. We'll make a very, very quick dressing.
I'm making a dressing with olive oil and sherry vinegar.
Now, sherry vinegar gives it a really nice, tart, exciting flavour.
Add salt, pepper and lemon juice.
Just a little tablespoon of the vinaigrette. So as the pigeons start to cool down, it absorbs that really nice sherry vinegar. And this is where we get the black pudding. The black pudding gives it a bit of a spice. Yeah. Just crumble into the bacon. That is a chef's dream.
That was fantastic.
Deglaze the pan with sherry vinegar.
It gives it a really nice sort of vibrant flavour. Drain it through a sieve onto a plate. That is fit for a king.
Dress a watercress, rocket and frisee salad and add the black pudding and pancetta.
Mix that through. Colours are extraordinary. But the real star is the pigeons. Look at that. I never thought an Essex bird could be so fucking tasty. Pigeon on, touch of vinaigrette. Off you go, my man.
Cheers, thank you.
Tuck in. Nice. Crispy bacon and a really nice pink pigeon. What a lovely way of eating black pudding as well. In a salad, crispy, fried, and the bacon.
That's fantastic.
I can clearly cook, but I can't fucking shoot. You know. Last table. Quick, Lewis. Ron. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Sauce?
Hold on, Jojo.
Yeah, sauce is on.
Well done.
I haven't had those combinations before. The pak choi worked beautifully with it, really crispy. The duck was really tender, beautiful dish.
Now, how was the duck?
Awesome. Really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Something you could try at home?
I reckon so, yeah. Yeah. I thought the sauce might have been a little bit thin, but other than that, it was wicked. Really good.
Right.
Good veg.
Are you trying to show off your chest hair, or you forgot your shirt?
It's actually stitched into the t-shirt.
What, the hair?
I'm not.
The hair?
I'm bare as a baby.
Do you like his hairy chest?
It's all right.
That means no. Politely. Yeah. Good to see you. Save room for dessert, yes?
Well done.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
The duck is really succulent. The Madeira sauce wasn't too overpowering, and the cherries really added something to the flavour. It was just absolutely delicious.
Felt amazing to be part of a kitchen cooking for actual people.
You're just on the go all the time, and also you're thinking about it too, you know, where you go to do this, that and the other.
We are here to have an unbelievably good time. We also want to win.
Right, result for main course. Jose, let's go.
I think it'd be tough.
Right, the number of guests that are going to pay for their main course is 39 out of 50. Oh. That's good.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
So, 11 not paying. What are the reasons?
The sauce too watery.
Anything else? Sauce too thin.
Under seasons.
Under seasons.
Under seasons.
Welcome back to the F Word. Now, time for the recipe challenge, and tonight's challenger is the heavily pregnant Edith Gordon. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And if you lose, you're going to call your baby Gordon, right?
Well, middle name, would that do?
What are you cooking?
I'm going to do haggis, going traditional Scottish on your arse, with neat and tatties.
Now, where did the recipe come from?
Mum, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew up in a hotel, so...
So your love of food comes from growing up in restaurants?
I grew up in a kitchen, so it was, you know, kind of instilled in me from a really early age.
Ready?
It was my granddad and grandma that started the hotel, and then my mum's one of 7 daughters, all beginning with E. We've got Elsie, Elizabeth, Edna, Eleanor, Evie, Elaine and Enid.
That is very Scottish. So Edie's doing a classic haggis, basically. So I'm going to do a really nice haggis hash brown, mixed with swede, potato, a little bit of Worcester sauce, onion, and then I'm going to crumble my haggis into my hash brown, fry it, and stick a beautiful fried egg on top of that. Very good knife skills, by the way. Nice fine dice. You're making me nervous,
That's the
Edith.
idea. Yeah, you're only making hash browns.
So what else are you doing? Tell me a little bit about the sauce.
You've got cream, whiskey, mustard, a little bit of lemon juice. Kind of just makes it a little bit tart and brings out flavours.
How many times a year do you get a chance to get back to Scotland?
Oh, I go back every couple of months.
Are you a big fan of deep-fried Mars bars?
Never had one.
Never tasted one. Here's your chance. Now, just feel it first.
It just feels wrong.
It's got legs on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. No.
Bloody good.
A true
I really never
Scottish
thought I'd ever eat one of these.
They're ready. Look at that. Caramelised onions at its absolute best. So fried them off, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, a little touch of sugar, and then Worcester sauce.
Haggis is in the oven. Swede and mash are pretty much cooked off, so I've stuck in some butter, some black pepper and some salt, and given it the old-fashioned mash-up.
Edith's is going to have lumps in hers, and mine's going to be a nice fine puree.
Smell the reek.
Oh!
I want to do
You going to dress
two.
it? Oh, look at that.
I can do the first verse.
Go on. Are we ready?
Fair for your honest son, say face, great chieftain of the pudding race. I've been them all, you tack your place. That's what you can do. Smell it.
That smells delicious.
Isn't it? See?
Hey, pretty good.
I really need to make this sauce now. Just
Needs and
check it.
taddies.
Yeah.
Right. French mustard, yes.
Yeah. Dijon.
Irish whiskey, cream from Jersey. There's nothing Scottish in there. And you're checking out your recipe book. Look at you.
I've got pregnant brain.
Right, I'm going to start crumbling my mix together now, OK? So the idea now is just to crumble the haggis through the potatoes. Have you had contractions yet? You had lots of kicking and things like that
You
going?
feel things that you've never felt before, obviously, because it's my first. So
Weird,
you're
isn't
kind of like, what's that?
Yeah. Don't you get fed up with people touching all the time?
No, I like that.
Oh, really?
I like people I know touching it, random
Can I touch it?
strangers in the street. Wash your hands first, please.
Oh, come on, it's got haggis on there! Excuse me!
We're going to infuse the haggis into the child.
You touch? OK. I thought the Scottish baby would like the haggis.
Sweet.
OK.
I'd love
It's
it if
solid.
he kicked you right now.
Are you in there, big man? Come out!
Not yet.
It'd be nice. We're going to have a very own F-word baby. Come on, it'd be great. I'm dying to taste that. Do you mind? Look at you catching the pips as well.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, fuck.
What?
It's actually quite nice. Huh?
It's actually quite
No, it
nice.
is nice. You haven't put the whiskey in yet.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't mean you sound so surprised, but it is absolutely delicious. I've just fried mine, finished with a wee bit of butter.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it in the oven to get nice and crispy. OK?
OK.
Yeah, and I'll be 2 minutes, and then we're going to ready to serve.
OK.
Get my egg ready. In terms of when you grew up, based in the kitchen, saw mum and dad working hard, involved in restaurants. You never wanted to go into the industry?
No, I worked in it from the age of 11. I needed to get out of that environment. Small town as well. I kind of wanted to get to the bright lights, big city.
Look at that. Beauty!
Let me just remove my ring.
Look, you've even done the layers as well. You are such a fucking chef. Go, girl. I kept it simple, and if that wins, I'm going to be pissed. Huh? Right, Jose, come back with the best result. Right, here's Tom Parker Bowles, the human dustbin.
When we think of eating pork, we tend to think of sausages and bacon, but every part of the pig can be eaten from the toenails through to the snout. We're all looking for ways to save money on food bills, and the cheaper cuts of pork could be the answer.
One of these boys is my pig.
There he's in front of you.
This one here?
Yes.
Aha! I mean, look at the size of his bollocks. That was huge.
To prove the entire pig can be eaten nose to tail, I'm going to attempt to prepare and eat 21 dishes out of this porky little fellow. Costing just over £100, my boy weighs 87 kilograms. About 1/3 of that weight would normally be thrown away. I'm going to find out just how far a whole hog can stretch.
It just makes you feel a bit odd just looking at this.
Offal's not much to look at, but tastes fantastic and is used in many great traditional recipes we should all still be cooking.
So this being nose to tail, nothing goes to waste, not even the toenails. So I'm going to take these back. Lovely. Looking forward to eating these.
Some of the offal needs to be prepared straight after slaughter, so I'm taking my pig to a specialist butcher nearby.
Tongue that's still connected to the trachea.
OK. So all of this here is edible?
All of it's edible, even the lungs there that would normally be used for something like haggis.
And then it's back to London to deal with the rest of the carcass.
So this is the whole pig here we got, really, isn't it? Yeah. Everything. OK.
Whole pig. Legs.
Yep.
Loins. Shoulders. Bellies. And obviously the other side we've got the same as well.
Seeing my entire pig laid out in front of me makes me realise just how little of the animal we normally consume, and just how daunting a challenge I've set myself.
Very important, the cock, of course, that's going to be in my mouth later on.
Today is the day I'm going to take on the challenge of eating my entire pig nose to tail. I start with an Italian breakfast dish known as tobigo. That contains kidney, liver and black pudding.
Oh, beautiful.
Now for the rest of the beast. Traditionally, one pig could provide a family of 4 with enough meat to get them through the winter. It's too much for me, so I roped in my wife and some friends to help me out. And what dinner party would be complete without one of these?
I wonder if you can guess what that is. Yep, it is the pig's arsehole. I mean, look at that. Tongue.
Although they may seem obscure, these ingredients, if cooked properly, are delicious. I'm using them to create a soup with a difference.
They make this sort of Szechuan-style soup. Szechuan is a province of China.
The Chinese are great offal eaters, and the chili and spices should make this dish a real treat for the taste buds.
I mean, there's something really fundamentally repellent about putting knives into eyes, even if it's a pig's eyes. Oh. I mean, look at this. This is that pig, that nice little porker that not very long ago was running around the field, transformed.
I'm going to be serving 21 sumptuous dishes, including a wonderfully decadent stuffed stomach of swine. Half-head roast glazed in honey and cider. A delicate Sichuan tongue, eye and penis soup. Crisp trotters with toenail garnish. And testicles and brains sautéed in seasoned flour. Right on cue are my swine-gorging friends, just in time for canapés.
Quite spicy, though.
Now you're going to tell me it's like testicle or something, aren't you?
There's no testicle, there's no arsehole, there's no nothing in it. That's a heart. It wasn't too scary, that bit of lung, bit of liver, bit of heart, but actually in that spicy sauce, no worries at all. So far, so good. So here we have a bit of nose to tail. That's half the head, okay? I might try the snout if anyone wants it. No more.
Why is there still hair on it?
This is all the nice parts of the head.
That's actually really nice.
I can't resist snaffling the chef's perk and the tastiest part of the head, a crisp pig's ear.
Very, very good.
We go on to enjoy a feast of pig trotters served on a bed of griddle radicchio with herb vinaigrette.
It's the nail on the end. It is actually amazing.
Some succulent ribs marinated in chili and espresso.
It's quite Asian, isn't it?
We start the nose. I'm sort of about 3/4 of the way down now, and there've been no complaints.
I'm really enjoying it, and the unusual bits more than the straightforward.
Then onto my stuffed pig stomach. A great way to use the fat, gristle and skin, seasoned with thyme, sage and parsley.
It's like stuffing. It's delicious.
It's a taste, you see. Up until now, everything has slipped down without incident. However, as we approach the back end of the pig, the last few dishes will really test the stomachs of my guests. Don't worry about the description. This is the bollocks and the brain. I'm just gonna... a bit chewy.
I'm feeling a little bit queasy.
We are grinding bones. What I need to do is just sprinkle it into this soup. Now, hopefully the flavour of the Szechuan peppers, the chilli, will stop anyone tasting the bone, the arsehole, the eyes. Final item. Is that this? Let's have a little looky see. Is that an eyeball? Yes, it is. I think it must be. See, look, there are the eyelashes. Come on, do the F word. See the world. I'll eat an eyeball.
I bet it's not as bad as it looks.
That kind of... Oh, it's pretty fucking disgusting.
Oh, God. This is like a horror lucky dip. It's horrible. That's it.
That's the arsehole! That's the arsehole, bub, look.
That's the bum.
Come on. Oh, man, almighty. That's black shit.
No, that's high. You're not gonna eat that. No. Which end's worse?
Well, I say the bit of the shit comes out of it. I wish this pig had a sort of back sack and crap wax to it.
You're all man.
I'm not. It's just thought. There's nothing wrong with the taste. I'm just thinking I got an arsehole in my mouth.
Come on, that doesn't taste nice, surely.
Tastes a bit of shit, actually.
No.
Tom, nice to see you, my son.
How are you well? Very well, thanks.
Good.
Pig.
I can't believe Tom Parker Bowles ate a pig's arsehole.
I had to eat it. Yeah. It sounds sensationalist, but I wanted to eat it nose to tail to show that you can eat every single bit of a pig.
I was fascinated by it. You know that.
Yeah.
Was it tasty?
It was like eating just a very long braised mussel. It was just to prove that we waste too much of a pig. We waste, a third of the pig. We don't eat offal enough.
I mean, the true definition of offals varies, yes?
Yeah.
How would you define it?
Well, the official thing is off-fall. Anything when you hang up the carcass, it falls off, but that doesn't take in the dip, doesn't take in the arsehole, doesn't take in the brains, doesn't take... So actually, I say it's anything inside that most British hate. Yeah. But it did have a serious point, the fact that we don't eat enough of the pig. These are cheap, good, nutritious cuts that we just ignore.
Yeah. Now, I know we're entering a credit crunch, so honestly, on the menu, there should be more offal eating, right?
Liver, kidneys, try it's cheap, has, chips. Yeah. But yet we all hate it, it's disgusting. Cooked well, it's delicious. But this is the thing, we don't eat any of these pots. The supermarkets just wrap all these things and tell us to eat all these nice, boring bits. It's rubbish. We should eat most of it, not the arsehole.
So you missed a trick.
What?
A big trick, because the world's oldest condom made back in 1640 was made from pig intestine. Did you try that?
Yeah. Well, did I try to use a condom?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It was just to prove that we shouldn't be scared of these things.
Rather you than me. Really good to see you.
Cheers, Gordon.
Oh, Jesus. Right, time for dessert. Homemade honeycomb with mixed berries. This is the secret. The honey inside the honeycomb. Hot pan, sugar, water, glucose syrup, honey. The colour is getting darker and darker. What we're looking for is a really nice light toffee. Baking soda. When the baking soda hits the caramel, it creates a really nice, light, bubbling sort of eruption, almost like a live volcano. Out and onto a tray. Once it's cooled down, straight into the fridge. Mixed berry coulis, raspberries, blueberries, sugar,
lavender essence,
Be very careful, it's very pungent, incredibly powerful.
blitz, sieve,
The colour is beautiful.
honeycomb, smash,
Not too small, otherwise the honeycomb becomes powder.
yogurt,
Honeycomb into the yogurt.
mix,
So we've got this really nice textured yogurt with honeycomb folded through. Take your berry coulis and just drizzle on top.
dried lavender flowers,
Finish it with some tiny fragments of homemade honeycomb. And that has to be the perfect summer dessert.
yogurt with mixed berry coulis and homemade honeycomb. Done.
That is perfect, Lois. Yeah, really well done. Sweet,
you.
please don't get any of it on your skin, yes? It can seriously burn you. Okay,
Oh, get
now,
in there, my
that's
son.
fine. Perfect, well done. All the berries in. Don't forget lavender essence. 1, 2. This is not the same lavender you put in your bath. This is culinary lavender essence. Give it a little shake, Matt. Just a little shake. That's it, good. Well done. Well done. Perfect. Please do not mix too much yogurt with a honeycomb, otherwise it will go soggy. Okay? Is that good?
Is it? How's the
Absolutely
honeycomb?
perfect. Guys, got honeycomb throughout, yeah? Good. And then get your ladle. Don't add your coulis, your berry coulis, until all the glasses are even, yes?
Not too much in the first one, chef.
Lois, they're beautiful. Really nice. See, that's weighed out perfectly. Well done. Absolutely perfect. Glasses nice and clean, guys, yeah? Right, first table, table 9, please, yeah? Lois's table, yeah? Lovely. Welcome back to the episode. Now, time to find out who's a tall, blonde, talented Scottish cook and who's Edith Bone. Quite salty.
It's really rich.
That would be a really good hangover breakfast.
I just prefer the look of this one. I think this one looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a shame to break into it, really. I'm not sure about that sauce. I like the way you can taste the different flavours.
The time of the night when I get really excited. Right, give me the good news. They prefer hash brown, flaked with haggis and a nice fried egg. Go on. Come on, then.
It's Edith.
Oh, get out! What?
Yes.
What do you mean, Edith?
Yes.
What?
It was lighter. Yours, they believe, was a bit too rich.
A bit too rich?
Yes.
And what was the score? 3-2?
5-0.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Get out of here, you Belgian cabbage! That is a fucking joke. And you may have won, but it's not for you. It's for wee Gordon. Yes.
Oh,
okay. My mum went on the F word. Come on, hen. Off at my kitchen. Out now. 5-0. I believe everyone can cook healthy food and you're never too young to start.
I've come to Darlington, County Durham, to meet Lindsay and Ian Dade and their huge family. Ian works as a binman, and like Lindsay, he's also a part-time student. But feeding 8 children is no mean feat, and they're struggling to cope.
Feed them stuff we find in the freezer, this easy, quick convenience food.
I feel guilty feeding the kids frozen food. I know it's not the best food for them. I know they're not getting enough nutrients, but it's I don't see a way out.
Hello. How are you, darling?
Hi. Fine.
Nice to see you well. Now, 8 of them.
Yeah, 8 of them.
Are you mad?
No.
Ah.
No, we enjoy it. We enjoy it.
Are you stopping at 8 or are you going for double figures?
No, stopping at 8. Stopping at 8.
Thank
yeah,
God
yeah.
for that.
How do you lose a bit of baby weight, you see?
Who stocks this?
Well, I do the internet shopping.
Chicken Kievs, fish fingers, fuck me, roasted vegetable selection. Roasted, frozen, and then defrosted back in there.
It's an easy option, isn't it?
I've lost a lot of inspiration for cooking. I need to get them eating healthy again.
Fresh veg, yeah, is absolutely crucial. Who wants to go shopping? Yes?
Lindsay needs to get excited about fresh produce again and get the kids involved too to make the shopping easier.
Ask them for yellow peppers with no bruises.
Can I have some yellow peppers with no bruises?
And you can ask for the cucumbers. Nice, firm, dark green cucumbers, please.
Can I have some nice, firm, dark green cucumbers?
Good girl. Lovely, you're a star.
See you next Saturday.
You heard that, yes?
We'll be here.
OK, great.
I'm going to show Lindsay how to make a fast, fun and healthy meal that the family will love.
Right, this dish is exciting, very nutritious for the kids, and more importantly, very, very simple to do.
Leg steaks of lamb. They're low in fat for Lindsay and great for making the ultimate finger food for kids.
So it needs a simple marinade, seasoning of oregano, mint, rosemary, of dried tarragon. Do the kids like garlic?
Yes, they do. Love it, yeah.
Grate it. The zest of a lemon juice. We'll leave that in the fridge 45 minutes to an hour.
The trick to getting kids eating vegetables is to make it fun. I'm going to get the kids making their own salads.
Who's going to be the best? Me! You've got, OK, 1 minute each, starting from now. Off you go. Come round, quick. I want to see the best one. Spread out a cucumber. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice. Are you ready for the kebabs?
Yeah.
Yes?
Out with the marinated lamb. Delicious.
Finished with mushroom. Nice and hot, lightly drizzled with olive oil, and then lamb. Yoghurt into the bowl.
Yoghurt contains potassium, calcium, and plenty of other vitamins.
Fresh mint.
It also makes a fantastic dip.
Not just for the lamb, also for the salad as well. So it becomes really nice and healthy. Pita bread, a couple of spoons of the sauce, kebabs.
Tyler, what do you think?
It's nice.
No more frozen roasted vegetables. Promise. Who would like this for dinner again?
Everybody!
Everybody, that's right. Take care, sweet.
Thanks.
Good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. Nice talk. Early Christmas present, yes? Use them. Now bag it. Stop at 8, for God's sake.
It was just wonderful. It was perfect. It was orgasmic. It was everything you'd want in a pudding. It was just perfect. Wonderful.
The lavender really overpowered the dessert, and the yoghurt seemed to be slightly fizzy.
Right, tough, yes? Yes. You look fucked. You know, absolutely shattered, yes? God. Right, Jose, let's go. Results, please. OK, the number of guests that are happy to pay for the dessert is 23 out of 50. Hold on a minute. Why?
Oh, you're on love.
Jose.
Not cold enough.
Not cold enough?
Not cold enough.
Did anyone put hot honeycomb in the yoghurt?
No.
What else?
And the honeycomb being quite soggy as well.
Honeycomb was soggy.
Oh, it's a bit
disappointing, that, isn't it, really? That's just under half. 107 out of 150. Damn!
Oh, no. Where does that put us?
It's not the worst. Unfortunately, it's not the best. Good effort, yes. Hey, it's been a pleasure having the Dawson Brigade in the kitchen, yes? Apart from that, obviously, yes? Now,
thank you very much.
Go and get yourselves a big ice-cold beer. You deserve it. Well done.
Next week, I help a fussy zookeeper eat as healthily as the animals she feeds.
Fennel, spinach, broccoli. We've got Michelin-starred monkeys.
Joe Brand throws down the gauntlet in the recipe challenge.
If it doesn't taste nice enough, I'll just chop up a vegetarian and put them in.
And I go back to the floor as sous chef in a Chinese restaurant.
I've never been in a kitchen where I've never been in control, so this is really fucking weird. Right, that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the food. And trust me, I thought that dessert was fucking delicious. Good night.
It was absolute top draw, adrenaline pumping. Do it with Mum and Dad and Joanne, brilliant. Loved it.
I'm feeling like I need a nice big soak in the bath.
Great, absolutely brilliant. That was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed every second. I'm sorry it's over, actually. I want to go and make something else.